Good morning, everyone. This is Uma coming to you live today on Friday with our weekly Reiki Channeling Circle. I am not on screen right now, guys, because I woke up not feeling the best and I was thinking to cancel this event, but I said, wait a minute, wouldn't it be awesome to actually perform Reiki on myself when I'm feeling less than? I think it would be a great thing. So here we are. Ready to do our Reiki for today. Hi, guys. My name is Uma. If you don't know me, I am the CEO of the Lotus in the Light Metaphysical Center located in Northern Virginia, and I am also a Reiki master teacher. I have been performing Reiki sessions on my clients and teaching Reiki since 2009. It's about 15 years ago. I've even written my own manuals that I had published on Amazon until I took them down due to copyright people, copying my work and stuff, but I still teach. So if after the end of our Reiki channeling practice today, you're interested in learning more about Reiki, learning about how to take a Reiki class, Reiki 1, 2, or 3, or you want a Reiki session, please feel free to contact me. I do have my website right here. I'm going to be moving a little bit slower. Sorry, guys. So you can check me out at my website if you would like to find out more about the Reiki, things that I have going on. Or I can also put my email here as well. Okay. So I'm just going to scroll my email at the bottom. That way, if anybody wants to get in contact with me throughout our show, you can definitely click on that email right there and then find out more. Okay, so we're going to begin. And let me try to get some music on here for us. Sorry. I think that lo-fi is just a little bit too too much. So we're just gonna I'm gonna use another device to have some music going. Now, for those of you that are new here, whether you're watching it live or you're watching on the recording, Reiki is a Japanese energy healing technique, and it's used to promote relaxation, reduce stress, and get you back to your peace. I love doing Reiki on myself and with my clients because it really does do that. It creates like this buffer from the world. And I say that because it's so funny because in life people think you have to do so much things to get results. And it's not. It's very simple. It's just be calm. Be relaxed about stuff. And don't stress, use the law of attraction, learn the natural laws. All these little things can help significantly. So if you are a Reiki practitioner watching this, Reiki 1, 2, or 3, go ahead and prepare yourself for Reiki the way that your teacher taught you. And if you're not a Reiki healer, that's okay. You can still participate by putting your hands in front of your chest in prayer position and just asking for natural healing energy to flow through you, to bring you the healing that you desire. And now that you are sufficiently prepped, let's begin our Reiki practice. So position 1, we're going to start with our hands over our face. Our hands over our face. I think my ticker. I'm going to remove that ticker there for you guys. There we go. Now, when you're doing your Reiki, you can either be touching your face or just hovering over your face. Okay, so Welcome in, everyone. So my first comment, I guess someone left me a comment from last night on my stream on this event, and they asked, Lindsay Alois, do you do this in person? Yes, I do. I offer Reiki sessions in person, and I also teach classes. Now, I can teach classes online and in person. So if you are not close to the Northern Virginia area, or you don't want to come out, because you can come out to my center and create a Reiki weekend where I can teach you 1, 2, and 3 within 2 days. So if you can't do that, then yes, you can learn Reiki online. I have classes online. And then she asked, can I ask, like, what exactly is it supposed to do? Well, I answered that at the beginning, but Reiki is meant to increase the energy vibration within your body. The idea is that we live on this planet that obeys natural laws. And once you start to learn the natural laws, you start to understand that once I get myself into equilibrium, once I get myself into balance, then all of life can flow to me. So Reiki is one of those energy healing modalities meant to get you back into balance. It's not meant to replace medical care. Just a reminder, guys, medical care, your doctors, your nurses, your healthcare practitioners always comes first. And Reiki is meant to be secondary to that, working in tandem with the Western medicine. So as we are in position 1 of our Reiki practice with our hands over our face, allowing the beautiful Reiki energy to flow through us. For those of you that are the Reiki healers, attuned to Reiki, you're probably feeling very relaxed right now, very calm, very peaceful. I know I am. I'm about to fall asleep. Now, position 2, we're going to move to hands on the temples. Hands on the temples. So this is along the side of your face. And now finally for position 3, we're going to go hands over the ears. The ears have reflexology points for every point in the body. So placing your hands on the ears is amazing because it's kind of like a little energy body tune-up for the whole body. And it's funny because even already at this third position, I'm beginning to become more alert, feel more awakened. I had a rough night last night. You know, some nights you get the insomnia. I noticed for myself that I'm definitely a moon child. And I noticed that and as I'm learning astrology now, I'm going more in depth in my astrology studies. I'm learning about the different transits, and I'm beginning to notice that certain transits, I'm up all night. So I was up until 3 a.m., couldn't sleep. And then I woke up feeling kind of groggy with a sore throat. And, you know, as a metaphysical teacher, I know enough about this earth plane to know that sometimes you have to make a distinction between, is this a physical illness or is this a spiritual upgrade? So I'm beginning to feel this is a spiritual upgrade because as I'm doing the Reiki energy work on myself right now with you guys, I'm beginning to feel a lot of things come together, like connect in me. That makes sense. I know some of you watching, it makes sense. SS Ben, welcome in. Welcome to our Reiki practice today. Now, if anyone is here watching live, at the end of the session, I offer free Reiki balls of peace, love, light, prosperity, abundance for a $5 donation. It's actually 555 because, you know, 5 is the number of change. So if anyone is still watching, at the end of our session today, you can send a Cash App donation, love donation of the 555 to my Cash App. And when you do, I will right here on live create that Reiki ball of pure light, prosperity, peace, abundance, joy, happiness, all the things. You can even mention what you'd like in there. And then I will cue it up and send it to you through the universe for long distance healing. All right. And just a reminder, guys, I'm here every Friday at noon. So if you're watching this on the replay, just come back next Friday. All right, now we're going to move to position 4. This has to be my favorite position. Hands around the throat area. Position 4 and 5 are like my favorite because hands around the throat area, of course, you know, you can be touching or just hovering, but this is healing of the throat chakra. And for me as a content creator and as a psychic and an evidential medium, as a channeler, where I use a lot of my clear senses, my clear cognizance, clairsentience, clairvoyance, clairaudience, and a lot of telepathy and psychic abilities stem, you know, from that third eye throat chakra area. So when we're placing our hands on our throat chakra area, we're channeling energy to these 2 chakras, the throat chakra, because it's actually on, the hands are on there. And then the third eye chakra by association. So me as a content creator, absolutely love this hand position right here. Now we're going to move to position 5, another favorite of mine, which is the hands on the heart chest area for healing of the heart chakra. Now, the healer in me loves this. The healer in me loves this because I am always giving to those around me. And even though I have good self-care practices and techniques, this is, for me, one of the ultimate forms of self-love, where I can give that love to myself. So feel free to just receive the love benefits right here. Now we're going to place our hands on our solar plexus, which is like the top part of your belly, healing for personal power issues, power struggles with others, power struggles within yourself, wanting to show up and be more in this world. And now we're going to place our hands on our lower stomach, sacral chakra area for healing of our sacred sexuality, relationships, and how we process love. At this point, you should start to feel very calm, very relaxed as this Reiki energy is flowing through you. You might start to have peace within your thoughts. Now we're going to take a nice deep breath in and exhale. And we're going to ground this energy into our feet. So placing your hands on your feet, you can either stand up and touch your toes, or if you're sitting, you can fold your legs and do both feet at the same time, or one at a time. And finally, taking a nice deep breath in and exhale, giving thanks to your Reiki guides, your healing angels, thanking them for the beautiful power of self-healing through Reiki. And now in this moment of peace and joy, just take a moment to think about all the things you'd like to manifest in your life. Okay. Take a nice deep breath again and exhale. Thank you, everyone, for showing up today for our weekly Reiki channeling practice. Please remember, I am a Reiki master teacher and I do offer classes in person at my center and online. If you are close to the Northern Virginia area, I do have a Reiki 1 and 2 class coming up Saturday, October 5th, 2024. So you can always hit me in the comments or email me at info@thelotus and the light if you would like to create a Reiki class for yourself or attend one of my classes that I already have up. Okay, just a shout out for a couple other events that I do have coming up. If you are interested in developing your psychic abilities, we have on October 20th a 4-week online Tarot Foundations course. It will be held for 4 Sundays starting October 20th. It's a 90-minute class, and I go over the basics of tarot. You learn how to read the cards, and you also learn different spreads you can use in learning tarot. So that's the link right there, bit.ly/Tarot Foundations 1024. You can use that link to register for the event or learn more about the event. And far, far off in the future, I have my annual program that is what I'm really known for in the area. It is the 8-week Sacred Lotus Self-Exploration Program. This is for those of you that know you have abilities, know that there's some psychic component to you, your intuition is strong, you feel you have starseed, healer, psychic mediumship tendencies, and you want to explore who you are and your path here on the planet. This 8-week course would be ideal for you. We have 2 classes that start every January. Saturday, January 25th, we have the in-person classes at my center. And then Sunday, January 26th, we have the online version. So once you click that link, bit.ly/Sacred Lotus 2025, you will have both options you can look at and decide which one you want to join. I will let you guys know that only 20 people are allowed per each program because I do dedicate a lot of my time and energy to this program. So I want to make sure that you guys get all of the information you need. Okay. And for those of you that are interested in taking classes, my Reiki 1 class in Usui Shiki Ryoho is $155. My Reiki 2 class is 155, and a Reiki 3 class is $275. My classes are geared for the regular people that want to learn Reiki for themselves, to use on themselves and their loved ones. For those of you that are interested in becoming an actual professional Reiki healer or owning your own Reiki business, there would be a 4th class, and that would be specifically for me, training you how to become a Reiki practitioner and also how to become a Reiki master teacher where you can teach your own classes. All right. So for anybody interested, please hit me up about those classes. The one thing I will say that I'm very strict upon is if you plan to take a Reiki 2, 3, or 4 class with me, you must start from the beginning. And I know that some of you come from other Reiki backgrounds, but I am taught in the art of Usui Shiki Ryoho, and there's a certain way that we do things. So you would have to learn from Reiki 1 all the way through if you plan to become a professional healer through me and my center. All right. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed all of this, and I look forward to seeing your comments. For those of you that were watching live, don't forget to hit the like button. And I'm looking forward to your comments and also seeing you next week for our next Reiki channeling session.